Okay, time for sport now. And tonight, Brent Costello is at the Derwent Entertainment Centre ahead of Daniel Gill's IBF middleweight title defence against Ozzy Adama. Now, how's the atmosphere over there, Breno?
Excitement is building here. Anna will have the latest on tonight's bout next, plus Australia's injury concerns ahead of tomorrow's third one-day final against Sri Lanka.
The movie that reinvented the greatest detective of all time. Holmes! Sherlock Holmes, tonight on Win.
Good evening from the Derwent Entertainment Centre, where in just a few hours Daniel Gill will be defending his IBF middleweight title against Ghanaian boxer Osmanu Adama. The atmosphere here is electric, just like it was at last night's official weigh-in at Hobart's Mercure Hotel. The second and last weigh-in was held this morning at the Hotel Grand Chancellor.
How you feeling, Gilly?
Good. Yeah, a lot better having some food in the belly.
Overnight, both fighters had to avoid putting on more than 10 pounds. Both were successful. This morning, Gill weighed in at 75.45 kilograms, just lighter than Adama, who came in at 76.7. Gill's trainer Graham Shaw says his boxer couldn't be any better prepared for the bout.
He's well prepared for every fight, but this fight's had the hardest sparring he's ever had. I've pushed him the hardest I can, and he's done the weight real good this time, and he just, I couldn't ask for him to be any better condition than what he's in.
Adama's trainer Joseph Awanoga also remains confident.
He's going to do whatever he have to do. Everything also, he's going to do whatever he have to do to win this fight. You know, we came to Tasmania, and I think we're going to leave a mark over here, and we're going to come back again.
We'll come back to boxing in a moment, but other sports news now, and a serious case of food poisoning could derail Tasmania's bid to win this year's Sheffield Shield. 7 players, including Alex Doolan, Jason Kraser, Matt Johnston and Jeremy Smith, have been struck down with the affliction following last week's trip to Adelaide and are in doubt for tomorrow's must-win Sheffield Shield match against Western Australia.
Some of our players are quite ill at the moment, but on the mend, so they haven't trained today, so we're just trying to give as much rest as possible and try and get them rehydrated.
Ricky Ponting has managed to escape the illness surrounding the group and is ready to lead the side in tomorrow's match. He says being away from the Tigers squad for the majority of the season won't affect his role as captain.
Probably a little bit different than a couple of years ago when I hadn't had the chance to really be around the side very much. I've been around a bit more this year, even with the big bash at the start and last week in Adelaide. So look, I know what the players are capable of, and we're excited about what the week holds.
Still on cricket, and there are fears Michael Clarke could miss the tour of the West Indies after injuring his hamstring in Australia's loss to Sri Lanka last night. Australia's bowlers copped an absolute hammering in the second one-day final, the home side losing by 8 wickets.
It's the sight that has the Australian cricket team extremely worried. Their skipper pulling up sore while batting.
I have to have a scan tomorrow, but it's obviously not feeling good at the moment, that's for sure.
Clarke spent more than an hour and a half at the crease just 2 days after returning from a similar injury. In hindsight, he admits he should have listened more to the advice of medical staff.
He probably would have preferred me to take it easy, but I wanted to be part of this final series.
Injury aside, his knock was the highlight of the Australian innings. He finished with 117 off just 91 balls.
Oh, that's high and long.
Backing him up, Dave Warner, who overcame a groin injury to also post a ton.
Back to back, Dave Warner. What a champion.
But the Sri Lankans were just as damaging at the crease. Openers Jay Wardner and Dilshan combining for a 179-run stand. It took the Aussies until the 27th over to claim the first wicket.
Oh, that's surely LBW.
It did little to halt their momentum, with Dilshan continuing his charge towards a stunning century.
That's another boundary for Dilshan.
The tourists reaching the total with more than 5 overs to spare and send the series to a decider.
And we have to play our best cricket to beat them, and we're not doing that at the moment.
Game 3 is in Adelaide on Thursday. Patrick Dybel, 9 News.
To AFL, and there's been a big pre-season setback for the Western Bulldogs. The club confirmed defender Tom Williams will miss 16 weeks after injuring his right shoulder. The 25-year-old, who's been plagued by shoulder problems, underwent a reconstruction last night. But of course tonight it's all about boxing here at the Derwent Entertainment Centre, and joining me now is a man who's put a lot of work into tonight, promoter Adrian Lovell. Adrian, thanks for your time. Of course it's all about Gill and Adama tonight, but some Tasmanians are featuring as well.
Yeah mate, we've got Super Stephen Maxwell and he's really keen for this fight. You know, he's had a war with Alex Artong before, and there's nothing quite like being here in your home crowd and with everyone behind you supporting you, and we just urge everyone to really get down here tonight.
And of course we've got some amateurs on the undercard as well, and they've received some support from a local business.
Yes mate, Health and Leisure have got on board and helped us out. Big thank you to Adam Baker there, he's really helped us out with some gear tonight, and you know, we're really looking forward to this. Tasmanian Boxing League just getting bigger and better every year.
Well mate, as I said, you put a lot of work in tonight, so good luck for everything and thanks for joining us.
Thanks very much, Brent.
Anna, of course it's going to be a ripping night here at the Derwent Entertainment Centre, and of course it'll be a full wrap in Win News tomorrow night.
Thanks for that, Brenna. Yes, it will be exciting. You have a great night down there. OK, well, weather's up next and things are warming up.